1, 2, 3, sync.
The Bradley up.
Sync.
Oh, Bradley, they're losing it. Hey.
Are we going?
Yeah, we are live right now. This is new. This is awesome.
What's up, everybody? Dude Comedy Podcast, episode number 223. We are here at Timeout in Federal Way,
Live.
Washington.
Yeah.
We're with the group of dudes. This is the first time we've kind of
Here's
done
the
it.
dudes. I can pan this over. Oh, Ken's getting his Rainier right now. We can pan
It's kind of
over here.
awkward.
But hey, you know what? We're going to take the podcast to the next level. And one of the ways of doing that is to get out of your comfort zone. So the best way to get out of your comfort zone, show up at a place at 9 a.m., start drinking Baileys and Red Bulls, and get ready for the podcast.
Sipping on some Coors Light. Colby's had a shot of Tito's.
2 shots.
2 shots of
Two
Tito's.
shots of Tito's.
2 shots
Am
of
I still
Tito's,
giving you a
ready to
ride
go.
home?
You're giving me a ride home later. Then I'm
Okay.
going to Muckleshoot Casino for dinner.
Who is?
I'm on my
I am
beer.
right now.
Where are you going with your family?
Everyone's invited. I invite everybody here. You should come. Right now, this is my ledger. Sports betting. I am pushing 3 games.
So tell them why we're here.
Everyone listening, we are at timeout right now because this is actually our 3rd traditional. All of our buddies who have real jobs take off work today. We all get together and we all watch the first day of March Madness. It's my favorite day of sports. I love it more than Super Bowl. Well, the next 2 days. I like tomorrow too. So 3 years ago, we went to Muckleshoot. Last year, we went Dave & Buster's, got cut off early at Dave & Buster's. So
Dave & Buster's was the best.
this year, we are at Timeout here in Federal Way. They approve of the podcast, and it's sponsored by Beersies. Now we're here watching the games.
Yep. But last year was kind of a shit show.
Last year, Kyle found out today that he had to do a questionnaire. He doesn't remember getting pulled aside. The manager was like, I need to ask you a few questions. So they pull Kyle aside, and then he does this whole test, and then
The bartender.
Here you go.
The bartender cut Kyle off at approximately. We got there at 10.
Just me or everybody?
Just you. Well, you.
Oh. I think it was
It
everybody.
was a collective, but he was the leader of the cutoff group. We got there at about 10 o'clock when they opened. They opened early for us, and by about noon, we got one of those big, tall beers towers, which hold 5 beers tops in them, which is kind of ridiculous.
Not
but
just normal size. They're probably 16 ounces.
yeah, there's. I mean, there's a lot of beer, but we threw back some of those, a couple shots, I think, and then the bartenderess, she cut us off. She called her.
she had to, though.
Legally, by what Dave & Buster's standard is, she had cut us off. The problem with that is we're seasoned drunk, so we each got pulled aside by the management staff. I think it was actually Dave's kid, Buster. Dave's kid Buster came and he fucking questionnared us all. We passed, and so that bartender, he let her go, I think is what happened. And then we came in and just bought like 2 more towers. That was a good fucking time.
I mean, we did break like 6 records on the machine.
Yeah, so if anyone remembers that video, we talked about it on the podcast. This was a whole year ago. We talked about how we broke the football record by a landslide. Like,
we
we
broke tons of them.
shattered the
Basketball
football
one.
record, and then the basketball one, and then Kyle beat the cornhole one. And you didn't even cheat for the cornhole one. The cornhole one, you just were that much better at, like, you knew how to flick it the right way.
Yeah.
You know, like a little
But that's
flicking the
when we were
bean.
doing,
It's
like
like
the
flicking beans.
The football one, I was doing like a 12-step drop.
Yeah, Brian and I. So Brian's over here. I'll put him on the camera real quick. There's Brian over there.
Hey, Brian.
Brian and I on the football one. I went to the right, and he would be throwing, and then with his left hand he would toss me the ball, and I would option toss it right at the 15-yarder. So it was just like boom, 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 and the poor game was just like.
It got out of control real fast.
Didn't know what was going on.
It got out of control really fast.
Yeah.
Well, but they didn't. The thing is, they didn't care.
No, they don't. Do you know how many, like, that's like at a fair. At a fair, when you look at the prizes that they're giving away for, like, the $10, $15 prizes that you're shooting hoops for, it costs them at bulk probably like 12 cents from China.
I specifically remember, like, doing a 12-step drop,
Oh, yeah.
and, like, the ball not even going in there. It's
Yeah.
just like.
I was doing crossover dribbles, like, on the basketball, like,
we
shooting.
must have dropped $100 on that football game.
Oh,
and came
yeah.
away with
2 bouncy balls.
a fucking
And a
bouncy
lava
ball
lamp. And a
and
lava lamp.
And yeah.
Kyle bought a lava lamp, and they don't know where it is. He doesn't
I
know where
did?
it is. Yeah, you
Yeah.
bought a lava lamp with the things.
I mean, the boys do have a lava lamp in their room.
That's what
That's
it
got to
is.
be from
That's
Dave &
it.
Buster's.
Fuck yeah! I had no clue where that. I think Rachel bought that.
No,
one.
you bought a lava lamp and 2 bouncy balls was what the prize
No,
is.
I think Rachel bought the lava lamp because she was saying that she really. And I was like, "What the fuck is the point of this lava lamp?" But
Hey.
I guess I ended up.
I had a lava lamp growing up.
Speaking
know.
of
I
lava
feel like
lamps,
they're just fire hazards.
you know what else is out of date? It's waterbeds. Waterbeds are just out of date. Like you can't have a waterbed nowadays. People are like warning
Does
against
anybody sleep on their stomach on a waterbed? That is just asking for your back to.
No, you'll drown for first off.
Yeah.
Just suffocate yourself. I can't. I'm a stomach sleeper, and I got one of those Tempur-Pedics, but there is no way in hell my body would. The contortion alone, you'd be done.
Well, so my dad and my stepmom used to have one, and we were such piece of shit kids that we took earrings and we poked little tiny holes in the waterbed, so not enough to like drain it. It would
always
just
to keep
leak
shit wet.
leak all over their blankets, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Literally for no reason.
Do they even make waterbeds anymore? They can't.
I think somebody has to.
There's no way. I've never.
Like, how do you even fill
This
that
show
up?
is sponsored by Lisa Mattress. Fuck waterbeds.
don't we have an ad
LisaMattress.com/do-comedy.
right now? Oh, next week.
I don't think we have an ad. If we do have an ad, they'll understand that we're doing this live. We're bringing the show to the next level right
But like
now.
waterbeds have to be like 700 pounds.
Oh, easy. Imagine people that live like on like second-story apartments that have waterbeds. Yeah, you can't do that shit because that shit'll leak, right? How do you drain it?
I remember my friend Cody had.
A hose to it, and then you drain it into your bathtub or outside.
So my friend Cody had a waterbed until like he was like 21. Like, dude,
Hey,
that
college story here. Andy can vouch for me. Andy's here as well. Andy's been on the show before. There he is. I had a air mattress in college. I didn't have a bed because when I moved out of the dorm.
It was legitimately on the floor, right?
Yeah, and it was an air mattress. It was a double-decker air mattress, and it was legit.
a hand pump or a
No,
electric pump?
electric.
Ooh, there you go.
And it was nice because it was like
built in.
flip the switch.
Yeah.
So then, like, when a chick would come back, and like, so me and Andy lived on the, like, we chicks are coming back, and I'm like, yeah, what's up, babe?
Yeah.
Check this out. Boom, extra firm mattress, like, on the job, dude.
Like, you want it softer? You want
You want a little softer, little Tempur-Pedic on that, little.
We just
drop
had a
little
bunch of people at our house, and we had a
Bun-
slow.
oh,
We
bunny.
had that same exact one. It had a slow leak, and Rachel's brother just threw it away.
What a waste! You can get a kit for like $3 on eBay.
Saying, she just threw. It's a 100+ mattress,
Oh, easily.
and she just threw it away.
So the reason why I had the mattress originally was because the way our apartment was set up is I couldn't get a bed in unless I went through the window. So it was either twin bed or bust.
Wait,
I'm like,
what?
So the way our duplex was set up, like I was on the bottom floor.
Or you were just too lazy.
No, you couldn't because the
angle.
of the hallway to come
Getting
in.
around to the bathroom.
I would have, yeah, I wouldn't have. I could have done I couldn't get a queen bed in. I swear, we tried. So Andy had a queen bed, and I just out of curiosity, I'm like, I want to see. And it's like the way it bent, like we tried to go up and over, we tried to go down and then twist that way. It never worked. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm getting an air mattress, and that for the rest
those
of my
air mattresses are super comfortable.
And then I ended up buying so I had an air mattress until my senior year of college. So that was year 6 of school. And year 6, I got a Craigslist mattress, $100, like Tempur-Pedic. No, never used. Yeah. It was like a guy on Craigslist had he stole them for sure. It was like I showed up there, and there was like 9 mattresses in wrappers, and he's like, "Here you go, $100." It was just like $100 mattress. Steve was
to like his house.
No, we met at a parking lot at like Albertsons, and before it was Grocery Outlet in Elmsburg.
How did you get it?
I had a buddy with a truck.
Oh, okay.
So we showed
Were
up
they
there.
Still in the box?
They were still in the.
Our Tempur-Pedic came and it was fucking.
No, it was still in the like the plastic wrap.
Oh, so when our Tempur-Pedic came, it's king size mattress. The little thing was in like a 12-inch by 12-inch Amazon box.
Yeah. Have you ever got a
That's how
mattress?
the Lisa ones.
Have you ever got a mattress from Lisa.com? Lisa.com/do-comedy. You get a mattress from them. It shows up in a box.
Are we still sponsored by them?
I don't know. I just gave them 2 shout-outs. Oh, I'm fucking loud. Sorry,
Man,
people.
we're already. Oh, this is only 10 minutes deep. I thought it said 30 minutes deep.
No, we're doing good though, man. This is a good show so far.
I just ate. What are they? Rib tips.
Rib tips.
Yeah.
Pass
God,
the can
they were
real quick.
Fucking bomb. Get a little what? Oh, you're just fired up. I just have this extra cushion on here. Do I need this extra cushion? Okay, well, I was talking extra into it. So, Colby, have you lost a bet yet today?
Push, win.
Push, win?
Yeah, because I have a 2-team teaser, so LSU covered the 1.5. If Florida State gets -3.5, I win that bet. That's $41.
I definitely lost the heartbreaker LSU on that -7.
Gosh, Yale, dude.
Lost me 165, but it's fine. We're fine.
Damn, you went fucking deep on that one, buddy.
Always go deep, you know. You can't. Millionaires were not made by making penny bets, you know.
Are there millionaire people who gamble?
Actually, yeah. There's Charles Barkley.
No, I meant like, are they millionaires from
Floyd
gambling?
Mayweather.
From gambling.
No, there's that new documentary that I think is about to drop probably this week. Would make sense on HBO. Showtime about betting, and these dudes will go. You should see. So they're
Professional athletes or actual
no, these are
actual
professional
gamblers?
bettors.
Oh, okay.
Where they will pay. So let's say these guys will literally say they bet $1 million a day in Las Vegas, but they're so known at the casinos that they are like 86th out of the casino. So what they do is they get everyday guys like us, and they'll be like, I'll pay $500 a day to make these bets. So they'll look at the live action and say, Michigan State is a 12-point favorite right now over Bradley. It's like, I need you to go to the Bellagio. Here's 50 grand. Bet 50 grand on Michigan State. You bet 100 grand at the MGM, and then he'll set and to move those lines. And then he'll wait like an hour where that line is now like -10. He'll come in and be like, all right, take $500,000 and bet it at the New York.
So I'm not like super familiar with betting. So like Tiger Woods when he came back, like he was a betting favorite, even though there's like no way.
Right.
So like just something like that can change the landscape. So like Vegas has to move it based on that, right? Or if he does win, they get fucked. Right?
So a good example of this is when Zion came back. So Duke was still favored in most of those games against the spread, -3, -4, -5. Zion came back and it was a 7-point swing.
Oh.
So they figured in their books that Zion just being on the court gives Duke a 7-point advantage to win the game.
So that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole point of the line is so 50% of people bet on the over and 50% of people bet on the under. So when there's more money on the over, they'll move that line so that it betters the odds for the under. So then the house never loses because they have equal bets on both sides.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if you have enough money, you can swing that line in your favor.
Exactly.
100%. So that's like there's a dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a dude that was – I told this story I think a couple podcasts ago when it was just me and Ken. There's a dude that – remember when they did the pre-Sunday football on ESPN? They had like the show before it was ESPN's E60. It was a really good show. Like Cherry Wingo did it. But they did a guy, and the dude would pay people the same situation, and he would shift the lines, and he would go hammer at another casino for like $200,000, $300,000, $400,000.
So he basically
And he sat on a fucking lawn chair.
He'd
He what?
Yeah.
He had a 5-bedroom house in Vegas that he paid for in cash, and he watches the games on 5 TVs on a lawn chair. He bets $1 million a day.
He'll live other places, but the thing is, like, they'll sacrifice
Insane.
$20,000, $30,000 to up their. Basically, it's like playing the stock market. So you hammer all this stuff, like sell, and something completely else to skew that line where everyone's saying, oh shit, all the action's going here. So Vegas adjusts, seeing that, 100 people just came in, which are all their guys.
So that also protects them, though, if their original thought doesn't come through. So they swing the line, and that's wrong. But now they have all these bets on the other side that protect them.
Right.
Basically.
So the Tim Donahue, the ref that got busted for sports fixing, he would do basically like he wasn't the backer. He was just basically their point spread guy, where basically the mob would come in. And they had this. It's crazy how all this would work out, where they'd basically go and say, hey, we need this to be that. Michigan State -12. I keep saying Michigan State because I'm watching the game. Michigan State -12 is the spread, where they would put all this money the whole time into that, where you'd skew Bradley to have the upset, where basically they would put all this money in so that line for Michigan State, which is the guaranteed bet that's easiest to fix for him, would be so much. And then last second he'd come in and they would come in and just hammer all this money, and then he would be easily able to fix it. Like, oh shit, I just got to call a couple fouls and we have it.
Yeah. So is that why did he get caught because of like a weird pattern? Why did he get caught?
He ended up got caught. Oh, gosh, if I remember correctly, the way he ended up got caught,
It was this Kings. There's a Kings game that skewed it like 18 points.
ridiculous. And basically, the FBI got a tip off some like small hustle stop where like there's an NBA ref, blah blah blah, that's fixing games, is what the guy said. I'm pretty sure it's this guy. And then like the FBI and all these like geniuses that watch sports betting, gambling, like in Nevada and all this stuff.
You're kind of putting the pattern together.
Yeah, put the pattern together, and then they would watch, and they went back like 7 years, and we're like, holy shit, this was in front of us. Like you watch these calls, he'd be like, guy would shoot, and it'd be like, he touches jersey, flagrant at the end, +4. Here you go, get the ball back. And it was, I mean, he fixed games against the Sonics. Like, that's what.
Sonics Kings was the big one.
Sonics.
Did he ever do playoff games?
Yep. He bid everything.
Because you notice how even though
Suns versus San Antonio Spurs, he did that one.
even though he got like super fucked, but it's like
And well, it's even crazier when you look at like the investigative report that we're doing is people were making $500,000 a game off this guy. He was fixing these games for like $1,000 a night, while other people were coming
so
in.
he was an idiot.
He's an idiot, degenerate.
He definitely was already down a bunch of money and then had to come back and was like, oh fuck, I'm dead.
Yep, absolutely. Big sports betting day today though, so we're looking pretty good today. I'm about down $20 I think today.
I don't bet.
Kyle doesn't bet. We have some degenerates here.
Kyle's the worst gambler that anybody I've ever met in my life.
Well, I do it to fuck around. When I say all on black, do I really care about the money I put on black? Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying. That's what.
But you could be like us where we're betting in game, we're betting on the tournament, we have brackets, we're live betting on casino games, playing pull tabs, all on the same.
I don't really dive into the logistics. I'm more like I kind of want the Cavs to win.
So here's my biggest problem. I've been saying this for a while. I have an emotional tie to a lot of sports. Like sports is my favorite thing, other than that's my biggest passion is sports. And I'll be watching a game and I'll be looking at it and I'll be like, you know what? I really think the Rams are going to come back here. So I'll put more money on the Rams, and it's like mathematically and everything is against me, but I'm like, I got to feel it in my gut. My gut's never right. I'm always wrong. Hey, how's it going?
It's going. How are you?
Doing great. Here's our waitress for the day.
Hi, everybody.
Live on the podcast right now. Anyone need any refills on beers?
I'll take one more Coors.
Okay.
One more. That's it. Kyle's cutting off and one more. So, yeah, it's like I always put emotional bets together, and it's bad
I don't
news.
bet.
Hey, Joey.
I don't bet off of emotion. I'm more like, well, I want the Seahawks to win, so I'm gonna bet against the Seahawks. So then I win no matter what. Either I win the bet, or I'm like, okay, cool. I wanted the Seahawks to win. You know. It all goes back to that one time I played blackjack. Never had any money in my life. I won in 2 hours. $900, and it was the happiest moment of my current life at the point.
Just did this.
So, and then an hour later, I lost every fucking dime.
Highs and lows.
So I was at the highest peak
Of your life.
I like woke up my girlfriend. I'm like, fucking hey, dude, I just won $900. This is insane. Like, I'm going pro. And then an hour later, I was almost crying.
So there's
no.
a 7-0 run right now in the last 1 minute. New Mexico State has. No, he fucking hit that.
Yep.
Oh my. So New Mexico State is now within 1 point of Auburn. It's a 12-5 seed. There's 15 seconds left in this game. That's a pretty crazy comeback if you ask me. Oh, and that guy who hit that 3 has 4 fouls. Auburn was
Oh, but
-6,
Auburn's still up shooting free throws.
-5, yeah. 'Cause we
My
took first half
bracket's looking
-3.
hot right now if Auburn can take this.
So for my bracket this year, I did something a little different. I did it as quick as I could. Then I was going to go back and tinker with it.
No.
You know what I did this year? I saved it. I didn't tinker with one team.
No tinkering.
Switching something, and you're like, I have that.
I have a lot.
All right, we're watching.
I cannot believe
3 points. Andy
cannot believe there's
Andy
fucking
alerted us to
nerds.
3-point March Madness. He's over there. He's happy.
There's still fucking nerds that play.
Here we go.
Imagine
Here we
playing for
go.
a band in college.
Oh wait, fouled him
Foul.
early. That's smart. That's a good foul.
I don't get that, and I don't get male cheerleaders. I know it's 2019, but how do
Oh,
you
Florida
still
State,
have
baby, let's go.
male cheerleaders?
Well, do you really need a band?
No.
Like, what are
fuck
you gonna
no.
go like?
Uh,
No.
I
so-
like it in college football. I love when the kickoff's going. You get the drum.
so no,
line
but
going.
here's the thing though. Here's the thing. This is just a conversation here. We can do that with the speaker. I can play band music on the speaker.
Something about college football when you get. I don't get the
Oh,
fucking
shit.
cheerleaders.
We're still good on audio.
But something.
We dead?
No, I don't know what just happened.
Something
Uh-oh.
happens when.
Audio's still good.
Something happens in college football when you get the. when
Might
you
be a little
get
gap
the
in
band
there.
going.
These chicks don't even know the name of my band.
So quick pause for a second.
Sing that back up. Sing it back up.
1, 2, 3, sync part 2. If you're watching on YouTube, there might have been a black screen for a second. I have no idea how that happened, but the camera just turned off. It was live. I have plenty of battery. I charged it last night. I brought in a backup battery. I don't know what happened.
We're
back.
probably just sitting forever like that.
Yeah.
Actually, that doesn't make sense. I think the screen just went out.
I think the screen just went out. No, back to the band thing though. So Ryan Vocal, best player on my basketball team in high school. He really liked the song T.I. Bring 'Em Out for when we came out for basketball. And then we had a CD, right? Like a burnt CD.
Was that the Kings?
Got the cow killer, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah, the King. So we had in practice we'd played all the time, whatever. And then so for senior night, he's like, I want to play Bring 'Em Out. And then our coach, oh, poor guy. Our coach comes in, he's like, hey, the band's here. They're going to play the song. And Volk's like, hey, override the song. Blow the speakers. Play Bring 'Em Out. I'm the only, this is my pre-IT degree. I'm still the only guy who can work this fucking sound system in the whole school. No idea why. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Three-pointer on the way is up.
Oh!
It's good. The three-pointer's
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
good. Oh, it is a 1-point game. So
Suck those tears back in, buddy.
In the whole school, I'm the only person that can work the PA system.
Yeah.
So before we run out, I sneak out a little bit and I go in there, hit a little, hit a couple buttons, and I hit play. Song 4 on the CD. Got the crowd yelling, "Bring them out, bring them out!" We run out, and the band's just holding all their instruments. Like, what the fuck is going on? I get fucking reamed. My coach is like, "What are you doing?" Da-da-da-da. I'm like, "Coach, Volk told me to play it." He benches Volk, our best player, for the first 5 minutes of the game.
What?
By that
This is
point,
basketball?
when Volk gets in, we're down like 30 points to Kentwood.
After
And it's
5 minutes.
And it's,
Senior night?
oh, yeah. And it's all my fault because I definitely went. Me and Volk's fault combined our fault. Oh, he's a coach now at who knows where he's at. His name's Coach Streleski. He was a great coach. I get why he was mad. He made a big point about the band coming and like, well, they're going to do a nice intro for you guys. And Volk's like, fuck that. I want T.I.
Were they going to Bring 'Em Out band
Fuck
style?
no. They were going to play.
Going to town.
Riding on his road, head, shoulders, knees and toes, Same shit. I played Bring 'Em Out though, and like it was like,
Everybody was lit as fuck,
it was
right?
popping.
Yeah.
It was popping. And then I remember he looked at me, and looking back at it for how much I impacted the team, I should have been like, my bad. I also stood out 5 minutes, but I was
Wait,
like,
did you win the game?
fuck no, we lost by 40. Stucky was on the team. We got fucking blown out. I don't think we ever within 30 points to Kentwood. Yeah, they blew us the fuck out. All right, so, hey, there's a little play-by-play for the podcast right now. Right now we have Auburn 77-76.
Who's got the
6.9.
ball?
Auburn has the ball. No
Oh,
foul.
my
Okay, call a
gosh.
foul. So they're shooting foul shots. Oh, man, this is intense.
He's going to miss one.
Hey,
They're gonna
miss
hit a
one.
three.
Miss one. We got a game here.
Wait, what's your bet on this?
I'm off. I have the first half -3 Auburn push. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I still can't believe that dude was crying. I've never cried over a goddamn game just for
I've cried in
losing.
sports.
So
No, I mean, I've cried for losing when I was like 9.
No, I've cried as a full-grown dude. I wrestled. Like it's not a team sport. Team sports to me.
Oh, I missed it.
There's no reason to cry in a team sport. Oh, he's crying again.
All right, hey, sorry. Hey, we're going. Yeah, we're going back
God
to Canada in
damn
a
it.
second. Right now, we're
Trying
at
to fuck up my bracket.
6 seconds left. New Mexico State.
That's oh my god. Look at
The
that.
guy's still crying.
He
from
wants
New
to
Mexico
cry
State.
so bad.
Look at cry whether they win or lose. He just doesn't know what level of cry he is supposed to have.
Hey, we need to get one of these dudes at the bar over here on the mic.
Yeah, I can go get one of them. So right now at the bar, we have a ponytail guy, mullet guy, long hair, flame shirt guy, and a black guy.
He hit it.
Like, I don't know who to go
But
get.
they're shooting a 3 right here.
All right, here we go.
Guaranteed they're shooting
Hey,
a 3.
3 for the win right now. Yeah, he missed one. All right, here we go. So
Guaranteed
the
they're
ball.
shooting a 3.
New Mexico is inbounding the
Oh,
ball. They are
no.
going to the left.
Oh,
He's
yes.
going.
Oh,
What? Oh, he kicked it out. Oh, what a fucking idiot.
Dude.
Oh, foul. He called a foul. He called a foul. 3 shots.
Dude, he had a wide open layup.
So right now, it just, I don't know why it ends, Kyle.
TJ Brown.
It must just have a 10-minute cap on the recording.
So every 5 minutes we need to flick the little zoom.
Yeah.
So
All right,
is this dude
one,
making
two,
all 3?
1, 2, 3 sync on the video again. So there's a 10-minute cap on the video. Definitely what's
Man,
happening.
something smells good.
So
kind
for
of
everyone
winter, though?
listening right now, sorry again if this seems very
can't,
aggressive.
dude.
We are disorganized. We are drinking some beers. We are live right now, and there was just, hey, why do you not shoot the layup there? New Mexico State had a layup,
He's got a chance now.
so now he has to make 3 free throws to win the game. I don't
he's
know
missing
how,
2, and he's.
I don't know how far I have Auburn, but I'm assuming pretty far.
I mean, they're a 5 seed.
They're a 5 seed. I'm assuming I have them pretty
At
far.
least through the first 2 rounds.
3.2. Dude, why do you foul him there?
I don't think he meant to.
Why do you pass it, first of all? All right, here we go. So right now, everyone listening, we have the shots. Lil Wayne is shooting. Lil Wayne shoots the first shot.
Off.
Oh,
Yes!
What a cuck.
He's missing all 3. Oh, he's going to
Oh.
have to miss the last one for
No,
sure.
no. He can still make 2. It's 3.
He's not. No, I'm saying he's missing the second one.
Oh,
he's
I
going to
see,
have
I
to miss
see,
the
I
last
see.
one.
So
Oh,
Kyle's
look at
predicting a
he's
miss
ripping
here.
tears. Oh, this guy's.
Okay, he made the second shot. New Mexico State is now a 1.
He's going to miss, and they're going to get the putback.
That'd be fucking tight. Chuck is an Auburn guy. Chuck's an Auburn guy. So now everyone watching at home is rooting against Auburn because Chuck's there.
Yeah, Bruce Pearl is beside himself right now.
Oh, he missed it. Oh, they have the ball. Okay, so the New Mexico State guy missed.
What are they
He
doing?
made one of. Hey, he's a 78% free throw shooter. He was 1 of 3 there. They have the ball now down 1. 1.1
This would be a
seconds
wild
left.
ass win.
This would be wild.
I have Auburn losing next
Oh,
round. Anyway.
what? He left it short. It's definitely a New Mexico State ball.
Can they
No
review
question in my mind. They have to review it, yeah.
They're just reviewing clock time, though. They're not reviewing. I mean, it's obviously off.
It's not, yeah, there's no way that you can call that
I don't
on.
know. I don't know.
Oh, Kyle's going the opposite side here. He's going the liberal
But
route.
are they reviewing it?
They're just reviewing the time, I believe. But so still, with 1.1 seconds left in a
Reviewing
basketball,
who touched it.
That's still.
That's not. That's enough for a shot, but it's not like a guaranteed get your ball to your best player, best look. Yeah, exactly. But Derek Fisher one time did make a shot with .4. Derek Fisher .14. So I wonder if I don't zoom in. Hey.
So they're reviewing who hit it out of bounds.
Yeah, they are.
Right.
And
But
that
they're
is
also
not.
looking at the clock because there should be like 1.1 left on the tee. That's what they're doing. They're looking to when it hit out. So 1.4 left.
So Andy's over there shaking his head. Whose ball is it, Andy?
I don't know. Watch. So this
Okay,
guy first
Andy's
gets a
going
hand on
Mexico
it, but
State.
look, he gives it the last little bean
I
flick.
think it's.
at the
I
end.
think it's the last
They
little
won't-
beef. Yeah.
They won't give it to Auburn, but it's definitely questionable.
So 1.3 left. You still don't get the best. You don't. I mean, that's not the best player getting a guaranteed look, but you get a shot here. This is a full shot here. This is taking a lot of time. Oh, okay. Florida State right now is up 2 with 7 minutes left. I need them to win by 2.5.
What a day. March Madness has gone off to a great start so far.
So last episode we said, hey, we're moving the podcast. Everyone was like, oh, fuck you guys don't care anymore. No, if we didn't care, would I bring a microphone, a setup, what's this called? A fucking mixer amp, my laptop, a plug, a camera.
Dude, I like this setup, really. We can take
and
it
the
anywhere.
buds, and the boys. Brian's here. Joey and Pat are over there drinking. They're just playing online blackjack.
So I just got the quote on majority of the office, $1,600 for the whole upstairs and the big room downstairs.
I'll take the upstairs. I already told you. Okay, here we go. Hey, ball's coming in. 1.1 seconds left. New Mexico has the ball. The ball is inbounded. Oh, wide open fucking look. Oh, he fucking airballed it by a mile. Oh, my goodness. Auburn escapes one of the worst shots I've seen.
Hold on, where's the crying guy?
He was already crying. He had a towel over his head
new
crying.
guy's crying now.
That's Auburn.
So,
I know
by
it's
the
a new
way,
guy.
March is Madness. Auburn as a 5 seed. Was,
There he is. Oh
There's
my
crying
God.
guy.
What a fucking loser.
So, Salt Lake City, my dad and brother are going to the Gonzaga game here next.
The Gonzaga game's on today?
Yeah, today.
15 or something like that.
Yeah. So, Auburn, who just lost this game, was supposed to win by 6. Here's why sports betting's bad. It's internal temperature is too high.
Quit breathing on it, Bryant. Quit breathing on it.
No, I don't have it plugged in.
Man, that's pretty weak that it does that because
Yeah, I think it's still going. Yeah, it's still on that way. Good?
Flip it though, so the screen goes away and you just look through the eye hole. Hey man.
if
Are
you
we
put
good?
your
Are
hand
we
if
in?
you put your hand over it, it'll turn off.
It's right here. Here's Zoom. Oh.
Blow cold air on it.
Guys, so again, we're learning. We're learning as we go here. Kyle's talking
Well,
about how
it's
the
kind of a
office-
chaotic setup.
The
but
office might be the first sure go-to all in setup, but then we'll do some more shows on the road. If this goes over well, this could be an episode where everyone's like, "Hey, this is make or break." Like people could be like, "Fuck this!" Like I don't want to listen to
we
this
could go
anymore.
sit out on a desk on like a high traffic area, like foot traffic.
Yeah,
That'd be really fun.
and then to have more questions. Oh, I
What do
asked
you
for
think,
questions.
man?
Hold on, I asked for questions.
Questions. This could be a lost episode.
I
too,
said
because
ask
the
us
audio
anything.
Could be so bad.
I don't understand
Is
how
Kyle gonna
like
make a bleach beersy? First question from Abraham 301.
dropping tomorrow. Showing up tomorrow.
Showing up tomorrow, baby.
It's my favorite by far.
What is the craziest thing to ever happen to you? Ooh, that's a loaded question. That's pretty high. Jimmy
Crazy.
asked a question.
Jimmy?
Really enjoy the show. Listen to every podcast, including the lost episode. Whatever happened to the idea of having Chaos X Silencer back for the last episode
Oh, and Jimmy responded to that.
Yeah.
with 2 dead?
There's not enough profit in it for Jimmy.
Oh, he did it. He responded to another message, sure, too. Here's another message, show. Whatever happened to Jimmy and Burns doing the podcast? And he wrote dead again.
They just didn't have the heart.
Hold on. I'm not making this up. Another question. The next one on there. You guys can do. Oh shit. Audio's Kyle. Audio is just gonna from now on. I'm just gonna end the audio. No, I'm gonna do it one more time. One last time. Kyle's kid went potty.
Kyle's having a little
Kyle's kid pooped on the
absentee
carpet.
father moment. You know, he gets to hall pass to come hang out with the boys, and
His kid pooped on the carpet.
kid pooped in the carpet in the closet. So we're having a little poop gate.
A little bit
over
of poop gate over here. So I don't know what's going on with my camera, but it is definitely dead. You guys can whatever happened to Jimmy and Burns on the podcast?
Dead.
Oh, that's the one he responded to. Would you rather do the first 90% of the blowjob or the last 10%? That's been asked before, and that's a tough question.
Would you rather do the first
90% of the blowjob.
The last 10. The first. Who fucking cares? I don't care how long I last. I'm not a hero.
No, I know, but I think
Oh, I get it. If I'm the one giving it.
I think that's the thing.
Woof.
Would you
90.
rather- yeah.
90. Fuck. Are you kidding me? It's way less. No, I'm good. Give me a full
So, yeah,
90.
You have to do the 90.
Give me the full 90 any day, because then I could leave with my dignity,
Yeah.
and I'm not full.
Just make it. Well, that's all our questions. Most of the questions we're asking where Jimmy was.
Here, let me talk about Jimmy.
There we go. Oh, so Kyle, I told everybody that the audio and video might be off, but I'm just going to roll with it because I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, fuck it.
But what I was saying is we might have this is a unique setup for this time, but the key is we're doing something different, and we tried it. We are in the open right now. This is a crowded bar.
Hey, don't let Jimmy and Burns fool you. They don't give a fuck about the show. Don't let them, just because they don't say that, they literally don't give a fuck about the show.
Yeah, there's some podcasts. There's a lot of beef here. Kyle's not happy with either of them.
I mean, if it made each of us $3,500 a month, Jimmy would give a fuck about the show. He doesn't give a fuck. Burns doesn't give a fuck. That's why they're not here. Everybody was thinking it. I just executed on it.
Yeah, so the bottom line came, we've already talked about this, but when Burns just didn't do 2 Friday shows in a row and then came back on the Monday, like what time we were recording, I've worked with Kyle for 3.5 years now. I know I worked.
That's it? It's got to be longer than that.
4.5 years? 3.5 years? 4.5 years? We'll
Since
say
we
4.5.
started the site? Yeah, it's got to be
4.5.
yeah.
4.5 years. I just always tried to judge it when I moved back, but I forgot to live with Alita's parents for a while. Oh, I lived with them for like 6 months.
Well, and when you're in Utah, we said we had to get like a month.
I worked with you for.
What was the clause? Like a month worth of $1,000 a day?
$1,000 a day, and then I moved back. So I put a deal on the table. That's why I moved back to Washington. I told Kyle I wouldn't move back, yada, yada, yada. He's like, if we make $1,000 a day for a month, you have to move back. And then we fucking went on Rev Content, and we made that in like.
I remember when we got on Rev Content. That's when I was in Idaho.
Yeah, and it was one.
And like the first day for like 3 hours, we made like.
I called you. You're like, I have no service. I'm like, bro, we just made $9,000. You're like, what? What do you mean we made $9,000?
No,
I was like,
it wasn't nine. No,
yes, it was. It
we
was
didn't
the
have
girl
a
who
$9,000
twerked.
day.
It was a girl who twerked.
No, there's the girl that shit her pants.
And then the next day was the one where I posted got the wrong dress.
I remember.
On eBay.
So we started when I was in Idaho, and we got on Rev Content like halfway through the day, and we barely even did anything, and it made $900, and we're like, what the fuck?
But then remember the girl that got the wrong Amazon order? That was the day after when you were riding, and then I posted the poop pants one.
Well, I think the most money we did in a day was like $7,500.
Oh, okay. So maybe it was $9,000 over like a few days.
Yeah. So the girl that shit her pants while twerking, I was in Ellensburg riding.
I was like, you want me to post it direct or a link? You're like, I don't know, do a link.
Yeah.
And I posted it as a link. This video was just a Russian girl twerking with white pants on, and she poops her pants. And it blows.
What, did you just scavenger that shit?
And anyway, so then I came here. What was the point of this? What was the point of this? Oh, so my point was I've worked with Kyle long enough to know I can tell when he's irritated because he's like tired, or he's irritated because he fucking hates you. And he was fucking irritated because he hated Burns, and that's what happened.
Not hate. I hated the.
I hated
the fact
the excuse
that we show up every day
that's
and
what it was.
we do a show and he says, "Oh, Skype wasn't working. I didn't see your guys' messages."
That's what I mean.
This is our 230th this show. Like, you should be able to, every single Monday and Thursday we do it. You know.
No, that's what I mean. I mean, like when I could tell that it was like from the outside, looking at the conversation and what was happening, I'm like, yeah, this is definitely going to.
But he fought for it the first time. He's like, "No, guys, I'm
no,
sorry."
No.
And then he says. It's got to be the screen. There's got to be a shut off for the screen, but who cares? It's too late in the game now.
I'm just gonna do. There's gonna be parts where there's no video.
But like he fought for it, but I don't know what else he does to make money.
Oh, I could do that. Keep going, Kyle. I'm gonna try to plug it in.
My thought was over.
It says 77%.
It's overheating. It's because your screen is constantly on.
I'll turn it. Oh, I see what you're saying.
And can it flip back into the camera? There's got to be a button that turns it off, or an option to turn it off.
So for the podcast listeners, not YouTube viewers, we're having some video difficulties. We're trying to figure out. We're on the fly though, right?
We're deep 40 minutes into it.
It's fucking hot, the camera.
Well, it's because put your hand over the back and it should turn off. It has sensors, but doesn't look like it.
Here, what we'll do, this will be all right, so we'll do this for the final part, and then the last 20 minutes might just be, I'll put a thumbnail.
20 more minutes. Hot damn.
Well, I just mean however long we go.
I got to pee.
Now the mics are switched. Yeah. So what? Again, the video is gonna be messed up a little bit for this. We're learning as we go here on the go. Next time I'll probably stream it better. But yeah, this is what we have now. This is what we're doing. This is what we're working with. Hey Pat, you want to come get on the podcast for a little bit? Talk a little conspiracy theory. Get over here. Get over here. Yeah, get over here. So Pat, for everybody, this is my buddy Pat right here. Pat, welcome to the show. Can I do another Coors Light? Thank you so much.
I'll do another Rainier beer, please.
Okay, anybody else?
Pat, you good?
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Suck it up at a cup that's alcohol abuse.
Oh, shoot.
Call that on the podcast.
I just got called out live on the show. So Pat and Ken pretty much run our fantasy football group chat. And at nighttime, we'll switch the chat title to GFL After Dark.
After dark.
After Dark, we'll cover the Big Steve in Las Vegas.
Big Steve.
Big Steve is still alive. He's somewhere in the
I mean,
Philippines.
for those at home, Big Steve would be
Vegas
Big
shooter.
Steven Paddock.
Yeah, Stephen Paddock is the Vegas shooter. Yeah. So
So last week.
that was bad.
Last
We shouldn't
week-
have done that.
No,
that,
we shouldn't have. So last week,
That was a dumb move.
Pat got into some
So
wormhole
Pat-
on Reddit, and he
No, it was 4chan.
he found something deep. Anyways, he acquired Steve Paddock's cell phone number. So naturally, I've had some drinks. It's about 6 o'clock on a Tuesday. I get the wild idea. I'm gonna fucking call it. So what do?
He
Boom.
calls Big Steve.
I call it Big Steve. Hey, go for Ken. This Big Steve. This go for Ken. And no answer. No answer. Ring, ring, ring. And then it finally picks up. Dead air. 10 seconds. Click. I'm like, fuck, that was eerie.
By the way, this is like 12-ish at night.
Whatever time it was. It's still like a Tuesday. So a couple minutes go by. Boom. Big Steve calls me back.
Yeah, Big Steve.
So what do? I'm drunk. I answer it. Go for Ken. Dead
Oh,
air
Florida
again.
State, baby. Let's go.
Dead air again. 10 seconds. Click. We've been compromised. Compromised. Conspiracy. Big Steve.
Actually, that was the punishment for our fantasy football. Was the loser had
Yep.
to call Big Steve.
The loser had to call Big Steve.
And Ken won the league
I
and
won the
still
league,
called
though.
Big
I still
Steve.
call Big Steve. Never
Florida
lost.
State, baby. We need minus 2.5 points. This has been a good fucking show so far. I need to pee. Kyle, take my spot. I got to pee so bad. Or one of you guys. I just mean I got wires on me.
I got wire around my foot.
Someone take the main stage.
Kyle's coming in here now. We are super wrapped up, though. Take the pink one.
Oh, it's only the first half.
First half.
So Daddy's on this line now.
What we didn't do this year that I said to Colby when he got here is we didn't set up a Dude Comedy March Madness bracket. Dude, we are tangled.
We could have.
But we didn't.
This one's still long if we wanted to.
I remember we ran it last year. Dude, I am so tangled. Get my foot out. There we go. We passed that mic so far around, like was wrapped around my foot about 7 times. No, but last year we did the Dude Comedy bracket. We had like probably 80 people, 120 people in
I think
there.
a girl won.
You guys sent her something. I remember you guys sent her some beanies or something like that last year. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I'll take it.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
The alcohol abuse.
Alcohol abuse.
What is that, Rainier?
Rainier.
I haven't ever seen a Rainier bottle.
What? The Rainier bottles are the best. They have the freaking caps. We have a cap over here.
So the review on the food of this place, I just had the riblets.
The wings are pretty good, I'd say.
Did you try the Chipotle mayo? Ooh. Onion rings are really good. And here comes Colby.
I'd say 9 out of 10 would come back.
Oh yeah, I'd eat here on a regular meal.
I like the setup here. We have freaking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over 20 TVs in this place for 4 games at a time. I mean, there's definitely the content there is perfect.
No. Keep this low.
Yeah, you got to pick up your audio levels there, bud. Oh yeah, there's me on top. Give yourself an audio level.
Go for Ken. Oh, there we go.
Remember when we almost got our asses beat at the firehouse? You were there too, weren't you?
No, that's because you
It
and
was us
Colby.
4, right?
Yeah, it was the 4 of us. I was fine. It was because you guys all came in there with your like bright colored beanies and I don't know shit. Colby, because they went to Blue Max.
No, we went somewhere else too, though. You had to get something.
No, I was getting you guys to go out to Blue Max. You had just finished the house. You just finished the house next door to me. And then, but that's what it was, is because, so I live in a super small town in Washington.
Was I wearing all bright shit, though?
You both were. You both had like beanies on. Nobody wears beanies where I live at all. And then Colby's fashion is Colby's fashion. Like, he's the only guy that can pull off shorts, basketball jerseys, and do nothing to his hair but wear a hat all the time, or a beanie. But I live in a small logging community type, small country town where it is Romeo's, Carhartts cut off like because you're a logger, and overalls with, you know, some form of steel hat on.
Where you basically have to be local,
You
which
gotta
is
be
the
local.
dumbest fucking argument. Like, don't you want your place to thrive? Like, normally local places don't blow up. Like, don't you want somebody in there spending money and thriving?
I
that
think they make
business?
enough money off the logo. The thing is, like, I've seen literally a horse get rode into the bar. Like, rode his fucking horse into the bar and ordered a beer while sitting on his horse.
But local places like that, like, they make money off, you know, like Buckley has the log
the
cutting
log show,
shit.
the Buckley
Like,
Log Show.
that's probably where they make the majority of their money.
Oh, it's their Super Bowl. For those of you who don't know, so Buckley is where I live in Washington. You can Google it on the map. It's by Mount Rainier. In June, we have what we call the Buckley Log Show, where it's what you see on ESPN, where you throw hatchets, axes.
They do have a throwing one?
Oh yeah, Sunday they do the throwing. They do log rolling,
Yeah.
ma and pa, where you get your mom out there with the logger and they pick this. You know,
Is Ma your grandma or your mom?
basically it's a female. It's male female. They call it the
Oh,
ma and
okay.
pa, where you get basically a female out there with like a 12-foot saw and you hack, you know, a 3-foot log and try to get all the way through it as fast as you can. You got competitions to get the best all-around logger. You climb the tree climb, where you climb up a 30-foot, you know, incline tree, and you got to cut off, you know, a hunk of wood. It's pretty wild.
They typically, I don't know if it's probably not from Buckley, but they have that stuff on ESPN, or at least
they used to. You do it on ESPN. They have them. They get it's definitely a Northwest thing. Obviously, like in the South, it was popular. So they have one in Morton Log Show. The Jubilee is very big. They got a couple in like Western Oregon. It's a big, like, the whole city shuts down for the whole weekend, and it is a drunk fest. No, and so they do. Well, it's a true story. So when my kid was born, it was in freaking end of March. The way the pregnancy all rolls out is he was born, allegedly, the way the math works, he was conceived a week before the log show. We were the only people in the maternity ward for the first 4 nights there. The day we left, there was so we were the only one there. The day we left, we had 8 babies get checked in. All
Because
Buckley,
of the log show?
All Buckley Log Show babies. They were all log show babies.
Wait, you had your baby in Buckley?
We went to Enumclaw, so the next
okay.
town up. But so we must have conceived the week before the log show. But the way the math rolled out, the day we left, because she had an emergency C-section, so we were there for 4 nights. The day we checked out, we were the only ones there. The day we checked out, there were 8 couples came in, all ready to shit out a baby because of the log show.
Fucking log show.
And I
man.
guarantee if you went back into the math, out of the 8, I bet 1 is a whole family right now. All illegitimate log show loves.
Yeah.
Beer garden, dude. It's wild.
But what I'm saying, like, with this whole local concept, like, it's just. Oh, yeah.
Because you're not the local kid. They don't know. You're the
Like,
outsider.
no, but I'm trying to help your business thrive by spending money here so it doesn't get shut down. But they're so stupid. Like,
But that's your country thing. You don't get that if you go to a bar in Seattle. They don't even know who the fuck you are, right? But that's the
But
whole
that's
small
why they
town
make
feel.
I mean, obviously a higher population, but they make a fuck ton of money.
Right.
Like, so when I got almost in a fight with 2 really fat girls in Ellensburg, which you can argue, like, I'm pretty damn local to Ellensburg. Like,
Right. You live there for,
my
yeah.
whole life. Like, I never lived there, but, like, it's not just being local. Like, you have to be fucking country
Right.
and local, because she's like, she even said this. She goes, "You're not local," and I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Like, you know the non-local people are like the biggest supporters of this bar. All the people that go to this college who are non-local are the ones that are making this bar not necessarily thrive, but like survive.
Right.
You know? Because if it was just people in Ellensburg that went there that were local, these businesses would not last. But it's not the people that work there, it's the people that go there.
The thing I always see that is like, okay, especially on the week, like you go in there in the weekend, you're not the local, like who the fuck cares? A little bit, or you go in there at noon on a Tuesday, you might turn some heads, but it's not like you're in there causing a ruckus, playing rap music while cutting Hank Williams off the jukebox. I mean, shit, you're just there to have a couple beers.
Hey, anybody who ever wants to go to some place where they don't fit in and there's a jukebox there, call me maybe $10 5 times. The whole place gets weird. Works every fucking time. Put $10 in the jukebox. Call me maybe 5 straight times. People fucking hate it,
or go to the
but they
bar and
fucking
play
love
Baby
it.
Shark, because that happened to
too.
me last week, and that was weird.
Do it at a local spot, and then get really into it. Imagine if you had. Yeah, do it.
Do it. $10 for the call me maybe.
Imagine if you had to fight people because you weren't local, or no, if you had to fight people, like you thought it was your responsibility to like tell people like, hey, you're not local. Let's fight this
Have you ever
out.
been in a bar fight?
No.
I told the story when I was in Ellensburg. And I wore that Four Loko costume, and I punched that dude in the throat because his sister OD'd on Four Loko like a pussy.
Oh, he got mad. He was offended because you weren't.
Yeah, because that was when that was like all those kids OD'd on Four Loko because they were mixing vodka and Four Loko, and I wore it as my Halloween costume. And then I was outside like I don't know why we left the bar, and this dude came up and pushed me against the wall. That's when he was like,
just out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, he's like, why are you wearing that? And I was like, it's my Halloween costume. My sister's in the hospital. You know, he's like, do you have any idea who the fuck I am? I was like, nope, you're about to know who I am. I said, I'm Ken fucking Baker, and I jumped up and I punched him in the throat, and he dropped, and I took off because it was like me and my little scrawny little friend. Like I'm small. I must have done like the coolest. I like slipped out of my Four Loko can costume and then just took off running with no shoes on, and I was just gone, dude. Like,
wait, where were your shoes? You had to slip them off?
I had like sandals on. I had sandals on because it like.
Was he a big dude?
Apparently he was a famous Central football player. Jerk off motion. Colby's giggling because he just put in $10 for Carly Rae Jepsen. Call me maybe. And this is how we are gonna leave timeout and head up to the Muckle Shoot because it's gonna happen. We're gonna get 86 out of here. The thing is, I don't think it's gonna play over the thing.
No, it's only $1. $1 4 plays.
Jokes on them.
Then you probably can't override that, can you?
I think it's playing right there.
Go listen.
They overrode it for the games. Because remember we came in and they were playing like the freaking Temptations.
You know what? I bet you it's playing right in that one little second.
Go listen.
I can hear it.
Or is anybody in that section?
No. Oh, Tyler's going to look. Give me a thumbs up.
I don't know.
No, it's not playing. Yeah, they overrode it.
Well, go get your money back. The waitress kind of
We're
has
at
some nice
53
tits.
minutes. We got another 7.
I'd give her a nice little motorboat.
Oh, why not, dude? Like, what is it?
Get this guy on the mic.
Shit. What's the scene one? Want to see them all? Ron White.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Here, Colby, close it out.
Hey, everybody. Everybody get up. Brian, will you get us on here? Are we all in the frame? Kai guy, get back here. Here we go. So this is the first ever March Madness show. Thanks for listening. Thanks for talking.
Yeah.
Thanks for having a good time. The audio or the video on YouTube is going to have some black spots on it because the camera kept cutting off. That's my fault, I guess, because I don't know why the fuck that's happening. I'm going to take the blame. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Ken,
What are we titling
send
the
him out.
show? What are we titling the show?
Kyle, title of the show. Live tits from the bar. That's what it is.
Title it out. All right, boys.
The waitress has big boobs. That's what the title will be. That's fine. See you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything.
Later, guys.
Bye.